Greetings, fans of anime. Welcome Ripper Anim Explained channel. Today we begin. Let's dive straight into the first episode of the upcoming wonderful new anime called Solo Leveling. About 10 years ago, according to the opening of the first episode, several portals in the world suddenly opened. Several of these portals have started monsters, and magical monsters exist, but ordinary human weapons are ineffective against them. Only some people are capable of defeating them. Those with reawakened magical powers. These hunters are classified as hunters due to the fact that their ranks are determined by their magical abilities, are comparable to a BCD, where the strongest hunters are S-ranked and the weakest E rank, but previously had magical abilities. The hunters continue to develop him after he awakens. Can't provide the one from 3 years prior. There's a flashback where an island. However, some hunters combat creatures like ants. Were staying, but because they were low-rank hunters, the ants were overwhelming them. After one of the hunters passed away, 3 S-rank hunters arrived and began to battle the ants with ease. A man by the name of Byung used healing magic, and Kar attempted to tend to the wounded hunters. Then a white ant appears, and these people believe it to be the leader of these creatures because it is more powerful than a red ant, and the two of them can kill each other with ease before more appear. More white ants began to appear, and rank hunters were prepared to engage in combat with them as well. However, the city is also home to a large number of ants. The army had to be stopped since they had attacked. For Mr., an army of hunters was also dispatched. They are attacked by Choi, a hunter who uses firepower, attacks that destroy red ants but leave white ants unharmed. The other hunters then launch their own attack. The plot then shifts to the present, a port hotel close to the building site or the opening of the dungeons with their monsters. There are hunters who are called to kill. Among them is a hunter by the name of Park, who had quit his job but his wife was expecting. So he went on a mission because hunters only get paid really well after finishing a mission. The protagonist of the tale, Jin Woo, appears now. Jin Woo is greeted politely by everyone, and Park inquires, "Who is this boy, and is it so powerful that everyone uses it?" Glad to see Kim on witch hunter. As it happens, the situation is precisely the reverse. Jin Woo was regarded as the weakest hunter in the world, even for an E rating, was hurt and brought to the hospital. As Jin Woo is the least powerful hunter, everyone is glad to meet Jin Woo because if you have been called on a mission, it would be extremely easy. And Jin Woo discovered a hunter named Juhi here. He had heard all of this, but he also knew it to be real. Who he has previously completed missions with as a healer, Hai Juhi is actually Jin Woo. Jin Woo informs her that on the previous E-rank mission, he felt very alone, was hurt, and his team lacked a healer. Wasn't there either because everything else was absent. They were referred to as healers if they were elite hunters. Juhi didn't need to feel horrible after learning this. After this, it appears like it's time to head to the dungeons. Song, a hunter, turns into this. The mission's captain explains, as everyone in attendance is of the greatest rank here. One by one, each person will then enter the portal following this. Jin Woo begins bringing his weapon inside, removes what appears to be a little knife. Jin Woo is more pricey than this because of his extreme poverty. After this enters the portal, Jin Woo is unable to purchase weapons, but we, the president of the Hunter Association, gaze at go. This is a gathering with the authorities. The government desired that the crystals found in the dungeons be used to truly destroy those monsters. There are crystals known as James that are also known as hunters that contain magic. Make money by selling. In this case, Jin Woo's monster was slain, giving him magical abilities. After Jam is located, a second monster shows up. Jin Woo murders Jin Woo after attacking him. He tries, but his blade is not too sharp. It breaks as a result, and the monster then swings the blade directly at Jin Woo. However, as soon as Park arrived, Jin Woo, the monster, suffered severe injuries. Juhi then went to treat Jin Woo. Jin Woo appears to notice that the other hunters are dispatching these monsters with ease. After dispatching high-ranking monsters, more valuable stones are discovered, and these people use them to make stronger weapons so that more killing powerful monsters is possible. While exploring the dungeons is seen as a challenge, there are also crystals available, but they require magic. Though not as strong as James's, James uses government in a novel way. want to employ as a source of energy. Due to its distinction from other power sources such as nuclear power, solar, or wind power, is far more affordable and safer than there won't be a lot of pollution at this time. This research is being conducted by the government so that it means making use of mystical gems and crystals. How to make power in these underground layers. The hunters complete their job by killing every monster within, yet they still find more gems, or it indicates that no crystals were discovered, therefore their Jinwoo will not make much money. There was a very inexpensive E-rank jam. Jinwoo is asked by Juhee if he is still a hunter. Why create it now when it's like this, and will soon? Only after they are killed will these individuals one day be brought here. However, a tunnel is apparent, i.e., there is an odd sound coming from inside. I should report it to the Hunter Association, the captain informs them. But the other hunters claim that the remaining creatures entered the tunnel as well. Be worthy of death in order to obtain additional diamonds is accessible, and in any case, this is a D-rank dungeon. They no longer have to fear if it occurs, because the captain gathers everyone's votes to admit him. Do you think we should go? The majority is in favor of it. Indeed. Let's now proceed to ensure a tie in the voting. There remained only Jinwoo's vote. His family was having financial difficulties and his father had vanished. His mother is ill all the time, so he is alone. Lives, and her sister must attend a college in Jinwoo, where everything is so deadly that entering the tunnel is necessary. Confirms with the Hunters Association. They must first pass a test in order to be admitted, must be supplied in order for their magical abilities to be discovered and used appropriately. These hunters are employed by various companies and are ranked from, we refer to these businesses as guilds. Additionally, Mr. Choi serves as the Hunters Guild Master, and he informs his guy that talents. He might only employ hunters after witnessing, regardless of their gender or age, their guild. I like a hunter by the name of Chaheen, is gifted, and then we witness two thieves fleeing after robbing a girl of her purse. Abruptly, a girl materializes before them. Who was this person, and who was Chaheen? S-rank hunter. Chaheen leaps into the air after she grabs the purse from the robbers. Chaheen is quite attractive but has an accident, and shortly, a crowd gathered, praising him, as everyone around her became well known. Chaheen is really shy because of this, and most likely leaves after leaping from there. One of Chaheen's strengths was her height. Now, while passing through the hunter's cave, Jinwoo apologized to Ju-jae asks, as it was because of him that Juhee had to enter and give him a severe reprimand, because he entered another hell even though he was about to die right now. Yes, if the squad is without a healer, Jinwoo is not going to survive. Juhee suggests that he take her out to dinner to make amends after he apologizes to her. Jinwoo becomes a little bashful upon hearing this. They discover a large door at the end of the tunnel, which they can open to enter. President Go-Nu arrives here. Recruiting hunters are informed that for 10 years, nobody knew that even after these portals didn't know much. What transpires when you find yourself in peril and turn into a hunter? It's a dangerous job regardless of the number of missions. Additionally, comprehensive, but consistently being vigilant is necessary to survive. These individuals are the most significant because they open the door to a large room that contains hundreds of statues. One appeared to be years old and was in the center of the room. There was a big statue that appeared to be a throne, was seated on, but there was nobody else in the space. The creature itself is hidden in the center of the room. A sort of magical circle appeared, and one of the statues had writing on it. Carton is the name of this location, the captain reads. Visitors to this shrine are required to offer prayers to the Almighty before entering. After worshiping, you ought to give God praise, and those who refuse to accept this will not be able to leave this place alive. Juhee is afraid of Jinwoo and claims to have seen the eyes of a statue move. The door to this room will only automatically close at that point, and now everyone was stranded here. A hunter must now open the door and flee from this place. Until that happens, the one seated beside him. The man was struck down by the statue's axe. Everyone gets a nasty scare when they see this. Let's watch the statue's mobility. Furthermore, all of the sculptures here are living things if they are able to move. After witnessing this, Jinwoo was likewise terrified because he wondered what would happen to an E-rank hunter like him in a dire situation if a D-rank hunter was slain. Take it. The statue is quite quite strong. Rank indicates that Juhi Jinwoo was speaking the truth behind her back once more, and that it is not a dungeon. Whale observes the statue, which is also alive. Before, Tha Jinwoo's circumstances were far worse. In his first raid mission, he is stranded. I was not with my team. Injured by an E-rank monster, and he spent several weeks in the hospital. He once became lost in a maze and was on the verge of starvation and dehydration. For him, entering level dungeons is a daily occurrence. For the remaining hunters, the subject of death is a magical one. We use the money we make from selling jams to purchase more potent weapons, so he can take out more formidable foes. However, Jinwoo only possesses one. Jinwoo is so broke after breaking that cheap knife that even his shoes are ruined. Jinwoo makes more money than she does from risky work, unable to work yet able to exist because everyone around him is constantly on guard. He keeps a tight eye on both the creature he killed and what is happening, had covertly murdered it in this manner. Now that statue, Jinwoo's eyes reddened as he cast a demeaning glance at everyone, asks to kneel, and his eyes flare with fire. Thus, a hunter turns to ashes in the same location, but Jinwoo protects himself, shocking Juhi and everyone else. Jinwoo questions why all of this is occurring. This is the only way out. That implies that this episode and he will both die. Friends, if this is how it ends, you this fresh kindly inform me by leaving a comment on the animated Solo. The rising hype is becoming excessive. Whether this anime lives up to the hype will be seen, can justify the first episode or not. In the second episode, I introduced us to this planet and Jinwoo in particular. Something will occur that will cause him to feel extremely powerful, similar to what we've seen in Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, or My Hero in Adam. Watch it if you thought the video was good. Enjoy and follow the channel to get the next episode. Remember to subscribe. I'll see you in a new thank you video very soon.